Hello, welcome to the Botanical Night. This is a pumpkin story today. So plenty of pumpkin plants are cultivated, well, near the student place of Kyoto University. Today is October 21st and pumpkin is still covered with many flowers. So you can see here how big are pumpkin plants here. Probably some students are simply placing them and they thrive. As you see in Kyoto, they perfectly grow well until the end of October. But my story not exactly about pumpkin today. My story is about this structure. This what is called inferior ovary. If you know distinction between inferior and superior ovaries, you start really learn botany, because this thing is very important if you want to distinguish plants and plants families. So very interesting thing. As you see, in that structure, it's actually not yet a fruit and already not a flower, because perianth is going out and you can see the young fruit is start to be formed. So by the way, pumpkins are very diverse and many different varieties, some of them bigger, some smaller, but generally they have very similar structure of this fruit. So fruit start to form and you see that perianth is above the fruit. This is a sign of inferior ovary. So ovary goes within a flower, within like almost within a pedicel. And if you remember fruits, inferior ovary is a concept which is easiest to learn on a fruit base. So if you remember, for example, apple, bananas and tomatoes, and remember from which side of their fruits is pedicel and from which side is the perianth, you will tell me where is inferior, where is superior ovary. So thing is very simple. If perianth in the same side as a pedicel, this is superior ovary. If side is different, this is inferior ovary. And now you probably remember, in banana and in apple situation is similar to pumpkin. They have inferior ovary, so pedicel on one side and perianth on another side. Whereas in tomato, pedicel and perianth are on the same side, so tomato has superior ovary. So if you know that distinction, you start to learn plant families and plant structure very well. Why is so important? Because this character is complicated adaptation which marks whole plant families, and if you know this inferior or superior ovary, you can start to distinguish families very well. And what is the sense of this adaptation? Why sometimes ovary goes down? Well, there are multiple theories. First of all, this is originated from enlarged flower base in pumpkin. So flower base forms so-called hypanthium, cup-like structure. And if you look on male flowers, you will see that male flowers are truly cup-like. And in the bottom of the structure, in the bottom of the cup, nectar will be concentrated for pollinators. Of course, female flowers are different. Male flowers only stay for a short time and then go away. In perianth of female flowers, ovary is connected with hypanthium. So this is the inferior ovary originated from flower cup, flower base, hypanthium. And there are flowers also in which inferior ovary is originated from connection of pistil and flower tube. This is also possible. And what is the goal of it? Well, the goal is to provide additional layer in the fruit. So normally, well, in the superior ovary, fruit wall is only belong to the pistil. Whereas in case of inferior ovary, fruit wall is formed from pistil wall and also from tissues of hypanthium or pedicel or whatever structure is connected from ovary. So this is additional layer in the fruit, and if you remember fruits of pumpkin, you understand how thick our fruit walls are in that case. So this is partly because of inferior ovary. So additional protection or maybe additional attraction or additional ways of distribution of seeds. So this is a sense of that adaptation and also a way to understand the diversity of plants. Again, today is October 21st and this is a pumpkin inferior ovary. Thank you very much.